Hello everybody, today I'm going to be doing a One Piece how well heroes would make villains in One Piece. So, before we start, I'm going to mention two things. One, we have some Marines here like Fujitora, who's technically, even though he's a Marine, he's an enemy to pirates. He's not really a bad guy. He actually tries to help protect a lot of people, and also we just because for some reason a lot of their not a lot, a good amount of their heads are chopped off. I don't know, maybe foreshadowing, maybe not. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah. So how well they would make villains? Now, Whitebeard. I I'm gonna go off to that and say he would make a super bad villain. The reason why is because he cares about everybody too much. Like he cares about people so much. Now, next we got Fujitora. Now, I think Fujitora would make good a good villain because he could actually use his power for massive destruction capabilities, so that's why he would be a good villain. Frankie. Frankie, I would actually argue, would be a super good villain because, one, he was at Dr. Vegapunk's lab for 2 years in the time skip, so and we don't really know what he's been doing. And also, he's a cyborg, so he made himself a cyborg, so he had to have to be really smart. Plus, with all of his weapons, he could be a super good villain. Now, Kuma. I think he would personally be a not good or bad villain because he did try to save the Straw Hats, but he also kind of is, helping the military and the Marines. So, yeah. Brook, I would say, is a good villain because he's super fast because he's a skeleton. He can even walk on the water. So, if you're trying to, like, say, escape by ship or whatever, he can just be yo ho 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 and just go chop up uh, you and your crewmates while you're trying to escape. Now, Jinbei. Jinbei, I'd say, is actually neither good or bad, and the reason for this is because he already had the opportunity to become a villain already, but he chose not to. He chose to be a hero, so I think he is neither good or bad. Now, Bon Clay. I would actually argue, because it depends when you're looking. In Alabasta, he was a villain, but in Impel Down, he was the MVP. So I would actually put him a good villain, because he was a pretty good villain in Alabasta, so yeah. Kobe. Kobe, I would put as a bad villain. One, because he doesn't really have enough skill yet, and yeah, that's basically just it. Now, Trafalgar Law, he would be super good as a villain because with his Devil Fruit ability, he can go and kill so many people, unalive so many people really quickly, and with his IQ, he can make plans, which usually, and by usually I mean never work, but still, he can make plans, and he can use his IQ and Devil Fruit to absolutely destroy Luffy. Now, some people would say he would be super bad. I'd actually say he would just be regularly bad. One, because while yes, he is very stupid, he's actually, he's actually kind of strong. So he would be, he would be just a bad villain. Now, Nami. Nami would actually make a great villain because she would just blackmail people all the time and steal all their money. So yeah, Nami would be a good villain. Now, Vivi. Vivi would actually be a bad villain, but you could argue different things. I'd say she's bad because, well, she's a princess and she actually helped to protect her kingdom instead of just saying sayonara people and leaving. So, yeah, I would say Vivi would be bad. Gold D. Roger. See, we don't know too much about him, actually, other than the fact, he's former Pirate King and some other stuff like that. But I would actually say, because we know he's strong, like we know he's real strong, I would say he's actually a super good villain, because with his strength he could dominate. Now Nico Robin, oh my gosh, Nico Robin would be super good too, because Nico Robin, as we've seen, well, she already likes killing people, but also with her IQ and the ability to read poneglyphs, she would be nearly unstoppable if she had the right people with her. Now, Shanks. Shanks, I would say, is actually a good villain because he is very strong, and from what we've seen, yeah, I'd say he makes a good villain. Now, Orcus the Ace. This one, I mean, I don't know, because Ace, he could use his ability and just go and burn everything, but he also cares about people, as we've seen in Wano, how he cared for that little girl. So yeah, I'd say not good or bad. Sanji, Sanji, I would actually put bad because he would only go after half the targets. He would never hit a woman, as he stated, and so he would only go after half of the targets. So that's why he wouldn't be a good villain. Really. Oh, he would be a good villain because with his hockey ability, he can absolutely destroy people if he wanted to. So yeah. Sabo. Sabo is similar to Ace. And yeah, I'd just say Sabo is really similar to Ace, so I'd also put him not good or bad. Now, Princess Shirahoshi, or whatever her name is, I forgot her name. I would say super bad because she's nervous just to like go up to the surface, so she would not be a good villain at all. Smoker. Smoker kind of falls into the category of Kobe, where he, like Kobe and Fujitora, where he's not a bad Marine, but at the same time, he's not really the strongest Marine. I'd actually put him not good or bad. Chopper. Chopper's obviously super good. Not Chopper's a super bad villain. Chopper is too nice to be a villain. By far too nice. Usopp, he would also be super bad villain, and the reason is he's really not the strongest, but yeah. Zoro would be a super good villain. He would just go chopping up all of his enemies. No, actually, I lied. He would only be a good villain because he would never be able to navigate anywhere. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.